We're in a race against the Nazis. And I know what it means. If the Nazis have a bomb. This is your responsibility!
Welcome back to our channel. I am Lee, and today's video is for my film enthusiast people. Today, we are diving into the mesmerizing world of one of the most iconic filmmakers of our time. I know what y'all are thinking. Yes, it's Christopher Nolan. We are counting down his top 10 movies, each a testament to his unique cinematic vision and storytelling prowess. So buckle up as we embark on a thrilling journey through Nolan's cinematic universe. Before we dive into the countdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Alright, let's get started with number 10. At number 10 is Memento. In this movie, a man who suffers from interrogate amnesia resulting in short-term memory loss and the inability to form new memories is on a hunt for the guy who raped and killed his wife. Nolan's signature style shines through in this Oscar-nominated film as the non-linear narrative is both fascinating and emotionally moving. Memento is an essential view for Nolan fans.
You're not even gonna know that it happened.
Who did this to you?
You did. Moving on to number 9, we have Batman Begins. Get ready to be immersed in a world where fears are turned into strengths. Though we all know Nolan is best known for his cinematic magic and disjointed storytelling, but after the fail of Batman and Robin, Nolan added the emotional weight to the Caped Crusader and his backstory and offers a fresh start. Coming up at number 8, we have The Dark Knight Rises.
Child of Ra's al Ghul may decline.
But he's not the child of Ra's al Ghul.
Nolan's visual flair is evident in every frame of this film. From the breathtaking IMAX sequences to the meticulously choreographed action scenes, Nolan's commitment to practical effects and attention to detail will definitely take you into the heart of Gotham City chaos. One of the standout elements of Nolan's work in The Dark Knight Rises is his creation of the formidable antagonist Bane. Tom Hardy's portrayal of the masked mercenary is both physically imposing and intellectually engaging, adding a new layer of complexity to the film. Bane's ominous presence challenges Batman in ways that push the hero to his limits, setting the stage for a gripping showdown. At number 7, I present you The Prestige.
No, I can't
Do it! Like that.
How do you do it?
Released in 2006, for Nolan, cinema is a magic trick, and this film best provides this point. In this movie, Nolan does what Nolan does best: disjointed plotting, deception, and combining high concept with blockbuster theatrics. The film's production design, costumes, and score create an immersive experience that transports audience to 19th century London. Collaborating once again with composer Hans Zimmer, Nolan uses music to enhance the tension and mystery of the narrative. The movie is about magic, and who else to direct a magic movie than a cinematic magician himself? It all sums up to ultimately result one of the finest masterpieces of Nolan's work for his lovers. At number 6, we have Dunkirk.
Your weekend sailor's not the bloody Navy. You should be at home!
Released in 2017, the film offers a gripping account of the evacuation of Dunkirk during World War II, emphasizing the resilience of individuals amidst the chaos of war. The cinematic shots are nothing but a poetry from Nolan in his own signature style of storytelling. Stacking 3 narratives, each taking place over 3 distinct time windows, Nolan collapses each onto the other, making a week feel like a day, feel like a couple of hours, and capturing the subjectivism of time, all while simultaneously using these tricks in the service of suspense in every step of the story. This is one of the movies where you won't hear a lot of dialogues. Thus, the cinematography is itself a poetry. Dunkirk relies on visual storytelling and the characters' actions to convey emotions and experiences. The sparse dialogue and Nolan's focus on the characters' expressions and body language create a sense of intimacy and authenticity.
I'll give you the signal.
At number 5, we have one of the most ambitious movies Nolan has ever made, with Tenet on number 5.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors. Some of the wrong ones, too.
We find Christopher Nolan at his most ambitious. I saw Tenet not long after it came out, and I'm not sure I could explain what this movie is about if I had a whole day to do so. This is a film that plays with, you guessed it, time. How we move through it, how we look to the past. Oh, and there's lots of action and stunts and fighting and secret agent stuff. So basically, everything you want is in this movie. Mind-bending story, action, and time manipulation. With Nolan at the wheel, fans are in for a roller coaster of cinematic adventure. The movie was released in 2020, and since then, it keeps everyone who ever saw it scratching their brains.
Now that here.
Hasn't happened yet.
For the next movie, Nolan teamed up with Leonardo DiCaprio on screen. It does not get better than this. I don't think after that intro I would even have to name the movie, but Inception it is. Leo stars as Cope, a man with the ability to extract information from people through their dreams. On the surface, the thriller is a fast-paced espionage with a star-studded cast. But look deeper, and the film also boasts a devastating romance and a tale of heart-wrenching trauma. I can say this with a surety that even hundreds of years later, Inception is one of those movies that would be worth watching. Released in 2010, this is one of the finest pieces as every other of Nolan's work. And the film's central concept of shared dreaming and the manipulation of thoughts and memories introduces layers of complexity. Nolan, as always, creating a puzzle-like structure that engages the audience intellect. The top 3 of the top 10, we have Oppenheimer. The movie is, and I don't use this term lightly, masterful. Nolan's portrait of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb, is as illuminating and visually stunning as it is haunting. Cillian Murphy anchors the movie with the ability that Nolan has always trusted him to have. But the movie's supporting cast, which includes turns from Robert Downey Jr., Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Josh Hartnett, and Rami Malek, among the countless others, allow the film to round into what is, without a doubt, one of the greatest biopics ever made. As I said before, it was hard to pick this movie at number 3, and there's a high chance that this movie tops to number 1 in future. The World War II top secret project is portrayed with absolute magic and art of direction by Nolan.
Until somebody builds a bigger one.
At number 2, and this movie is one of my favorite movies, Interstellar. Yes, released in 2014, and you would find this to be one of the top science fiction movies of its genre. The film's portrayal of wormholes, black holes, and time dilation adds a layer of intellectual engagement that elevates the narrative. Collaborating once again with composer Hans Zimmer, Nolan uses music to amplify the film's emotional impact. Every second of this movie is visually stunning. And while the entire cast comes to play, including a young Timothée Chalamet, and not to mention the surprise appearance of Matt Damon was icing on the cake. Though the movie is all about science and space, but if you take a deeper look, Matthew McConaughey and Jessica Chastain bring such an emotional through line that at the end of the day, this is one of the best father-daughter stories around. Some of us had to watch it twice or thrice to completely understand the whole narrative of this film.
Killing main engines! Okay, we're out of orbit.
And finally, the one name you all are waiting for, The Dark Knight. I cannot emphasize enough how good this movie is. The Dark Knight is easily Christopher Nolan's most influential film and can be directly credited with ushering in the era of superheroes oversaturation. Ledger's portrayal of the Joker is nothing short of legendary. His performance earned him a posthumous Academy Award. Nolan's direction and Ledger's commitment bring a chilling and unpredictable dimension to the iconic villain, creating a character that is simultaneously terrifying and mesmerizing, and the movie around him is just as perfect. The pacing is spot on, the cast is all locked in, and the action, it holds up. This is one of those movies where people of a certain age can all remember seeing it for the first time, and that does not happen by accident. This movie was Nolan's best magic trick that even Houdini would have a plot for this.
Come on, I want you to do it, Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me.
So, that was the journey through magic and trickery of Nolan's cinematic world. Hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, like and subscribe. And until next time, be safe, and I'll see you all in the future. Have a blast.